Well, hello, welcome back, third video. All right, so we've talked about in previous videos the parts of the mandolin, which are the body, the bridge, the pick guard. We didn't talk about the sound holes. The sound comes out of there. We've got 4 pairs of strings. They are G, D, A, E. We have a bunch of frets here, and a bunch up here we'll probably never use. But we are focused on these first 3 to 4 frets. Most chords that we play are within the first 3 frets. The cool thing about the mandolin is, with that short neck, we can reach a lot of frets that, for example, those frets are further apart on a guitar, or even a bass is even further. So the mandolin is one of those instruments we can cover a lot of ground easy because the frets are so close together. You should have a dot on your 3rd fret and a dot on the 5th fret, maybe one on the 7th fret, and definitely should have one up on the 12th fret. You have 2 dots up on the 12th fret where everything starts over again. Da, da. We have tuning keys that as you tune, it goes in a circle, and the head or the headstock. Today we're only talking about one chord. Of course, with all that extra stuff that I'll always throw in. But you might work on this chord for 2 weeks. These videos aren't designed to watch one every day. They're really designed to be spread out. These 10 to 15 videos really you should work on for like 6 months or so. And that would be a healthy dose of mandolin to work on. But this week, we're working on a G chord. How do we make the G chord? That's what we're gonna talk about. If you remember, we have an open G here. We also have a D string. Those 2 notes are naturally already in a G chord, so we don't have to fret or move those notes anywhere else to give us our chord. Our bright 2 strings, our A and E strings, those notes aren't in a G chord. So we have to lift those notes up to notes that are in the G chord. On our 3rd string down from the top, on our A string, we're gonna go to the 2nd fret with our pointy finger. This is a B note. So if we were to just play those top 3, those 3 notes are exactly the notes that make up a G chord. You don't have to worry about that so much. Really, we're just trying to know how to play the chord. We're working on nice rounded fingers, coming to the neck with our palm like this, and rounding those fingers out to the fretboard. The next note that we need on the bright string is our 2nd finger. Our middle finger is gonna go to the 3rd fret, where the dot is. You should probably have a dot on that 3rd fret. So you're pushing in with plenty of pressure. Your right hand is gonna strike just a downward drop. We're not flicking out. None of this stuff right here. It's not a flick out. It's a drop down. So pause the video and work on the chord. And then what I want to do is just strum it a little bit. I'm going to strum it. Well, I'm just going to start strumming it and you jump in. Ready? 2, 3, 4, and strum, 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 and strum, 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 and strum, 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 and strum, 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 strum. If you're getting like some buzzing and stuff like that, which probably is the case if you're just learning this chord, make sure you have 1, plenty of pressure into the string, 2, that you're pushing your fingers up to the fret that they're supposed to be on, not back in the middle of the fret, not back towards the fret that way, but this way towards the fret you're supposed to be on. You should be on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string down and the 3rd fret on the bright string. G is probably the most common chord on the mandolin or the guitar for that matter. G is a very common chord, so that's why I'm teaching it first. Some other chords that are commonly played with G, and I'm just throwing this out because the language needs to start going in your noggin. C chord, D chord, E minor chord. Those are the most common ones. And so I'm gonna get into those chords on the next videos. Take as much time as you need to work on that G chord, not only making it, but just getting yourself in some rhythm with it. We'll just go down strums for right now, just down, 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 down. And work up those calluses, and I'll see you on that next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online.